and welcome to CryptoCoin.News.
And on Bitcoin this week, Facebook appoints new blockchain director. Bitmain Mine strikes gold on a grand scale. Huobi's U.S. partner opens for business, and Tom Lee shares another Bitcoin price prediction.
All right, let's get started. Bitcoin investors love nothing more than being told how many trillions of dollars the currency will be worth in the years to come.
There was therefore a slight sense of anticlimax last week when Tom Lee, a notorious Wall Street-based Bitcoin bull, said he foresaw the currency scaling $22,000 US by the end of the year.
Although this would be a 380% increase on Bitcoin's current position, commentators were quick to pounce on the fact that Lee had previously predicted that Bitcoin would trade for $25,000 US by the year's end.
So, what made him change his mind and scale back his price forecast?
Well, as we all know, there has historically been a correlation between the price of Bitcoin and the cost of mining Bitcoin.
It is expected, explained Lee, that the cost of mining a single Bitcoin will reach $9,000 US by the end of the year, and historically, the coin has sold for about 2.5 times its mining costs.
There was nothing bearish, said the Wall Street exec, about predicting $22,000 US instead of $25,000. He was just speaking in general terms.
Suppose he was. Lee predicted in March of this year that Bitcoin would be worth a very precise $91,000 US by the close of 2020.
Bitcoin was safely in the green on Sunday after a week in which it successfully held onto gains made at the end of June, rising $600 US in value over the week.
Opening at $6,300 US on Monday, Bitcoin was trending upwards by Tuesday with a high of $6,650 US.
Steady progress was through the middle of the week when it reached $6,700 US on Wednesday.
Through the following days, it remained steady and by Sunday had jumped to $6,856 US, closing the week at its highest mark in a few days now.
Let's hope charts stay in the green for a bit longer. Next up, we have news from China. Another Chinese giant was active this week. Huobi's U.S. partner company HBUS is now taking registrations for its American operations.
Investors from most places in the U.S. will be able to deposit their coins, and trading is expected to commence on the 10th of July with coin pairings to be announced on the day.
Huobi has been expanding rapidly this year with new operations in South Korea and Japan and trading in its Australian wing commencing last week.
London is now in its sights with a likely view to the European market.
Moving on to one of the world's largest and most profitable Bitcoin mining operations, Bitmain. It has reportedly been valued at $12 billion US.
That's 12 billion with a capital B. Dominating the market for Bitcoin mining equipment, the firm is privately owned, although it may soon follow the lead of its closest competitor, Canaan Creative, in launching an IPO.
The latest valuation comes after a second round of funding, which raised $400 million US for the Chinese mining colossus.
Apart from developing and manufacturing ASIC Bitcoin mining equipment, Bitmain also operates one of the world's largest mining pools, Antpool. If you think Facebook is anti-blockchain, you might be right. The social media giant outlawed crypto advertising, at least for a few months, and still does not permit ICOs from advertising to the platform's 2 billion users.
Noting Facebook's recent PR hiccups, it's easy to see why there was skepticism when Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg announced that he was investigating blockchain technology back in January.
Of course, the hiccups were a huge blow to their consumers' trust. So it was a total surprise when it emerged this week that Facebook had appointed a director of engineering blockchain, leading to speculation that the tech giant might make some interesting announcements in the coming months.
The appointment comes just days after Facebook backtracked on its January blanket ban on cryptocurrency-related advertising.
And you know, blockchain technology could be the decentralizing answer to public concern about Facebook being too centralized.
Could very well be.
That's it for Bitcoin this week.
I'm Helen Moss.
And I'm Stan Przygocki.
Don't forget to subscribe.
See you next time.